Hey there, I'm Wren, and I will be using this channel to track my hormone therapy progress. So I'm non-binary, and basically that means that I don't really see myself as a man or a woman specifically. I just kind of see myself as a person. Non-binary individuals are kind of different from people who identify as agender. At least the case for me is that I feel like I strongly do have a gender, just not the two that are traditionally available, I guess. So because non-binary genders are sort of newer, even though, non-binary people have been around for like ages and it's only just starting to get recognized, is that a lot of resources typically available for binary trans people, so people who identify as female to male or male to female, aren't really readily available to us. I do live in Canada, thankfully, and I was able to find a gender specialist who was really understanding, even though she didn't really understand exactly where I was coming from, but she sort of understood that hormone therapy was something that I really needed. So I basically made her understand that I've been kind of out socially among my friends and the people that I'm close to and live with for quite a while now, and that I've been struggling with gender dysphoria for a long time. So gender dysphoria is kind of a point of contention. A lot of people believe that in order to be truly trans, you have to have dysphoria. I don't ascribe to that belief, even though I do personally struggle with dysphoria, which is sort of when you feel like you don't really match your body, I guess, is the thing. But I don't have any physical dysphoria, so physically I'm okay with how I look. I don't really care. It's more how I'm perceived, as well as my voice. So those are the major things that I really want to change. Now, I know that you can't pick and choose the different things that can happen when you're on testosterone, so that's why I am on a lower dose than what would be like a typical dose, so about half. And also I am on Androgel, which is the brand name for the current testosterone gel available on the market, and it's applied every day, so if there's anything that I don't really like, I can basically put an end to that, which is really nice. And it's not that expensive for me either, thankfully. Bless Canada. So I am basically 1 week on T, and the Androgel comes in these little foil packets. I will show you in a different video what they look like. Basically, it smells like Purell, and then I rub it all over my shoulders every single morning, and then I have to stand there for a few minutes while I wait for it to dry. I really hope that testosterone will get me closer to a place where I'm comfortable with myself. The changes that I do want to see, as I said, is in my voice and in a little bit of fat redistribution and muscle growth, which would be nice. Obviously, the muscle growth doesn't really stay, so I'll have to work really hard to keep it there. It'll just give me like a little bit of a boost at the beginning. Changes that I'm really ambivalent towards is hair. I'm kind of a hairy person to begin with, so it doesn't really matter to me too much, but I also know and I've seen that it can have the potential to be unruly, and I don't want that to be a point of dysphoria to me. So if it gets too bad, I probably will put a stop to it. And the change that I'm really not looking forward to even a little bit is the acne. I've preemptively purchased like lots of different acne creams and face washes and stuff like that, so hopefully I'll be able to put those to use and I won't have to really worry about any breakouts. So aside from putting on the gel every day and trying to work out as well, I'm not going to be doing anything too different to see any changes because, as I said, I'm pretty okay with how I am right now. Now it's basically just a waiting game, so hopefully the changes that I do want to see will pop up before too many ones that I don't, and hopefully I won't be like a stinky hormonal pimply mess before the voice drop happens. So we'll see how that goes. To be honest, right after I got my prescription, I kind of struggled with whether or not I wanted to do this. I think after a week of doing this, I'm really happy that I'm actually doing something about my dysphoria, and it makes me feel a little bit less powerless about it. I'm going to be making more detailed videos every week, just tracking any changes that I see, and also I'm going to put together a little compilation of me singing Love Like You from the show Steven Universe, just to sort of measure the range and the changes in my voice. So, as I said, not a singer, so hopefully no ears will be bleeding by the end, and we'll see how everything goes. So, see you in my other videos.